last night I went to go check out the film Kiss of the Spider-Woman starring J-Lo and Diego Luna. This film is a movie musical that's kind of a love letter to like old Hollywood. I didn't really know exactly what I was getting into when I went to go see this film, but I was really pleasantly surprised by the story. It's surprisingly deep and moving at times. The film follows two individuals that are in prison. One person is a political prisoner and the other is a window dresser that was charged with public indecency. And while they're in prison, they form a very special bond. Molina, who is the window dresser, shares their love for a film called Kiss of the Spider-Woman. And as they recount the events of the film, both prisoners form like a really special bond together, and what starts out as friendship turns into something more. I know this has kind of been labeled as like J-Lo's big film, but honestly, I think the standout performance goes to Tony Q and Diego Luna's characters. Their story is really beautiful. Watching them struggle and find each other in the midst of such darkness was really moving. I do think J-Lo did a good job in this film, but she's not necessarily the standout performance for me because her character is somewhat surface level because she's portraying someone that is just like in a movie musical. So it's not necessarily supposed to have like super in-depth feelings associated with it. Overall, I think the storytelling kind of overshadowed the music. I don't think the songs were necessarily my favorite, just the story of the two prisoners and the relationship that forms. This film is surprisingly moving and deep. I didn't necessarily think it was going to go in that route, but I was pleasantly surprised. I also think Diego Luna did a wonderful job in this film as well. I always love Diego Luna. I think he's wonderful. But overall, I would give this film probably like a 7.5 out of 10. I think it's definitely worth a watch, and I think it's definitely important to support queer stories, especially right now. I think this was an interesting watch with a really good, compelling story. So I would highly encourage you to check it out. If you like musicals, if you don't like musicals, you're probably not going to like this one. But if you enjoy musicals, I think you will enjoy this story.